Hazrat Bilal Habshi is one of the most beloved and respected companions of Prophet Muhammad PBUH in Islam. He holds a prominent place in Islamic history due to his deep faith, unwavering dedication, and exceptional role in the early days of Islam. Early life and slavery. Bilal bin Rabah, commonly known as Bilal Habshi, was born in the city of Abyssinia, modern-day Ethiopia. He was of African descent, a black man, and was enslaved by a wealthy merchant named Umayyah ibn Khalaf in Mecca. Hazrat Bilal was a slave for many years and endured severe mistreatment and torture due to his conversion to Islam. He was among the first to embrace Islam in Mecca, but his master, Umayyah, subjected him to harsh punishments, including being dragged through the hot desert and placed on burning sand while heavy stones were laid on his chest. Conversion to Islam. Hazrat Bilal was one of the earliest converts to Islam, influenced by the message of the Prophet Muhammad PBUH. Despite the severe torture he faced, he remained steadfast in his belief in Allah and his messenger. His famous words during his torture, "Ahead, ahead," meaning one, indicated his belief in the oneness of God, which remained unshaken even under extreme duress. His unwavering commitment to Islam is one of the reasons for his high status in Islamic history. Liberation. Hazrat Bilal's story of liberation is a remarkable one. Upon learning of his suffering, Abu Bakr, one of the closest companions of Prophet Muhammad PBUH, purchased Hazrat Bilal's freedom from his cruel master, Umayyah ibn Khalaf. Bilal was then freed and became one of the most prominent members of the early Muslim community. Role in Islam. Hazrat Bilal is best known for his role as the first muezzin caller to prayer in Islam. The Prophet Muhammad PBUH selected him for this important duty due to his beautiful, powerful voice and his unwavering faith. Hazrat Bilal's call to prayer, or adhan, became a symbol of the triumph of faith over oppression. His position as the muezzin meant he was the one who announced the arrival of prayer times, a role that is still of great significance in the Muslim world today. Hazrat Bilal Ra was also present at many important events in early Islamic history, including the Battle of Badr, the first major battle in Islam. He continued to serve the Prophet Muhammad PBUH and the Muslim community with great dedication. Legacy and death. Hazrat Bilal is remembered not only for his significant contribution to Islam, but also for his role as a symbol of equality and the fight against racial prejudice. The Prophet Muhammad PBUH taught that all people are equal in the eyes of Allah, regardless of their race or background, and Hazrat Bilal embodied this principle in his life. After the death of the Prophet Muhammad PBUH, Hazrat Bilal Ra felt deep sorrow and ceased calling the adhan. According to some reports, he did not want to continue calling the adhan after the Prophet's passing as he considered it too painful. However, it is said that he was later persuaded to call the adhan again in the presence of the Prophet's companions, and his voice brought tears to many. Hazrat Bilal is believed to have passed away in the year 20 approximately 641 CE in Damascus, Syria. He is buried in a grave that has become a site of reverence for many Muslims. Lessons and significance. Point 1. Faith and patience. Hazrat Bilal's life is a testament to the power of faith in Allah. Despite facing immense hardship and suffering, he never renounced his belief. 2. Equality. Hazrat Bilal's status as a freed slave, who became a key figure in the early Muslim community, highlights the Islamic principle of racial equality and the notion that piety is the only measure of a person's worth in the eyes of Allah. 3. Perseverance. His resilience in the face of adversity serves as an example of perseverance for Muslims. His life shows that a person's faith and devotion to Allah can triumph over the most difficult circumstances. 4. Sacrifice. Hazrat Bilal's story emphasizes the importance of sacrifice in the cause of Islam. He gave up his freedom and endured torture, yet he remained devoted to Allah and the Prophet Muhammad PBUH. Hazrat Bilal Habshi is an iconic figure in Islamic history, known for his uncheckable faith, immense sacrifices, and devotion to the Prophet Muhammad PBUH. His legacy continues to inspire Muslims around the world, especially as a symbol of racial equality and perseverance in the face of adversity.